Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Incursion. It is first game out of 4 that will be played today. The Holy Gods will be going against the Monarchs of Gaming and of RIP. We see MOG taking a first loss as Unholy Gods will come in with an clean first round here. This is the quarterfinals. We've made it all the way here. What team is going out with the victory here? It's still going to be a best of 1. If you lose this one, you're out. But you've seen all these teams have made it this far. What team is going? What? Unfortunately, one team's journey ends here today. What team will it be? The Holy Gods have a great start here, coming in with a first round victory. They have the eco diff. Will that be in favor for them? You can see the MOG forcing a buy here. Is this going to fare well for them actually? .91 with a grenade, almost gets a knock there. Unlucky for me at the drop. We're putting him down and he will be getting eliminated. Perfect freaking nade coming in from the Unholy Gods here. They have MOG down to just a single player, but he is not backing down. Dark is cooking. It is now Dark versus Madara. My goodness. Gets a knock, gets another one. Unlucky for Dark there. He wasn't able to convert, but he did do pretty solidly there. It's still 2-0. The Holy God pulling ahead by 1, taking somewhat cementing their lead here. Can they maintain the same momentum, or will they be getting shut down and give the MOG team a chance to catch up? Taking a look at the minimap here, the MOG squad, they're playing pretty tight-knit towards the edge of the games. As you see the Unholy God, they've tried to play as far and close to each other as possible, because you see them taking space, but they can easily crash onto one another. Like Mini and Madara can easily hold hands, and Tifa2 and Venom can also hold hands while giving each other like a couple of seconds between rotations to actually make it to the next person. MOG trying to figure out a way around this team, the team that is currently diffing them hard. Unfortunately, Muniak will be the first to go down.
First blood.
Not looking good for the MOG squad now. They are fully broken off, and just like we said earlier, the 2-on-2 that we're seeing coming in from the the Unholy Gods team is working wonders for them, especially against a team like the MOG. MOG love to play close to each other, but the minute you break one of them, it's almost always GG's. Dark trying to come in clutch again like last time. He gets the first knock on Venom. Can he get it confirmed? Doesn't seem like he will be able to sit that confirm, as he is getting focused here and he will be getting eliminated. Unlucky for them there. It is now 3-0 in favor of the Unholy Gods. Who comes out with the victory on this matchup? Do the Unholy Gods go off with a 4-0, or will MOG squad be able to put a point on the board? The Unholy Gods will be taking shots from above, and they will be losing 2 players here. They might lose a 3rd. They only managed to put down Grim and Zoro. Okay, they're balancing it out now. It's not looking good for the MOG team now. Venom will be going down. Muniak is low. Madara's low also. The teams are going pound for pound, player for player here. TP Team's the last one standing. He can't clutch up. And the Monarchs will put up the first round on the board. Derek coming in clutch. Put up 3 eliminations on the board. He is doing wonders for his team today. Taking a look at the team setup like we did in the last round we saw there. Venom will be the first to go down for the Unholy Gods. It's not looking good for them here. They had to secure just 1 round, but they've been somewhat fumbling now. But they will take out 2. Half the team has been eliminated. Can they wrap this up? Can they bring it home and secure the victory? Or will they be getting caught up too? TK2 will be down and out as well. Dark needs to be eliminated. He needs to be the one being focused. He has been the problem for the team since round 1. Mini had his helmet blown off here. Almost eliminated, and he will be getting put down. Madara coming in from behind, and he will be getting eliminated. Dark is still the thorn in the side of the Unholy Gods. 3-2, courtesy of Dark. The Monarchs of Gaming are still in this, and they are trying to pull off an insane upset. Will they be able to complete it, or will they be getting shut down? Remember, it is still knockout. If you lose, you're done. Taking a look at the setup, it seems the Monarchs of Gaming have switched up their playstyle actually. Now they're spreading out wider than the Unholy Gods are. And that is actively paying off for them. Because you see where Grimog is on the map, he is playing very far. Both teams will be losing 1 player. Who goes down next is the question on everyone's mind. CK Grim will be going down. Dark is low. Muniak is low. Is this the end for the Monarchs of Gaming? Dark still getting easy. Rez is in. He will be getting a knock. Does he get a second? It's not looking very likely here. Someone coming in from behind. They get Dark and they will be getting eliminated. The Unholy Gods will close out the first game with a 4-2 as they take the first match for today. Coming in as MVP will be Madara with 34 damage and 6 eliminations to start the day. It was a very trying game for the Unholy Gods, to be honest. As much as they did deserve their victory, but they had that victory almost snatched from their hands by the player called Dark. Since round 1, he has been giving them problems until the very end. He proved to be a problem for this team. I can't wait to see what the next teams have in store for us. Do not go anywhere. We will be right back shortly. Back in with the second game, it will be Blitz Esports coming in versus ITEL Esports. Who comes out with the victory for this matchup? Two teams that seem to be evenly balanced. Is it going to be a one-sided sweep, or is it going to be a more challenging 4v4 scenario? The last game we saw was almost a one-sided sweep until we saw the Monarchs of Gaming just wake up and decide they don't want to lose, like take it lying down. They fought back. And they did do pretty solidly for themselves. BT Trevor will be the first one to be going down. It looks like ITEL Esports will set the precedent. Deadshot is dangerously low. He has not been eliminated. Trevor gets up and down yet again. Unlocked from Crazy Joe will be going down as well. Corex is down as well. And Wolf is the last man standing for the Blitz Esports team. But he will be getting eliminated by Media. That is first round to ITEL Esports. I doubt we're going to see as many 4-0s as we saw in the last game. Because the last stream was 4 matches, 4 zeros. Holy. Crazy Joe will be the first to be getting eliminated. ITEL Esports seem to be running it on here. Trevor goes down as well. ITEL seems they're moving very much unstoppable right now.
Double kill.
Unlucky for the Blitz Esports team. They are getting bodied here. It is currently 2-0. Is ITEL about to give us that 4-0 that I said we probably would see today, because the teams just love proving me wrong when it comes to the esports team? Or will the Blitz Esports team finally be on my side and secure a round and maybe secure the victory? I'm literally on anyone's side here.
First blood.
Unlucky. Trevor's the last man standing, getting eliminated just like that. The rounds are progressing so quickly. The ring doesn't even get to close and demand them are getting run down. It is 3-0 in favor of ITEL Esports. Who comes out with the victory is the question on everyone's mind. Is it going to be like last game where the team comes very close to a clean sheet and then they just get stopped? Or will it be a different thing? Are we going to actually see a 4-0? Currently, the man to beat is no one actually. They're evenly balanced. 4 to Rio, 4 to Mide, 2 on Garen, 2 on Deadshot. 4-4-2-2. This is a pretty balanced team dynamic actually. Trevor and Corex will be the only players with eliminations on this team. Will they be able to back up their plays? They made it all the way to the quarters. It's still knockouts. Will they? Is this the end for them? Wolf will be going down, but he will take down Gara.
First
It is
blood.
looking very much like they are being herded. Will the Blitz Esports team make it out alive, or will they be getting eliminated here? Because they seem to be getting guided to the same spot. Deadshot with a sniper is waiting. It's about to be sniper on sniper violence here. It's not looking good as the zone forces Wolf out of Wukong. Looking pretty solid for Blitz actually. They've gotten 2 down. They just need to secure 2 eliminations and they put a point on the board. He will get 1 down. Can he get another, or will he be getting shot down? He will be getting eliminated. It is now down to Deadshot. Can Deadshot clutch up? He gets a knock. The 1v4 scenario, he gets hit for 150 by a sniper. It's not make sure for him here. 153. Unlucky for him, he will be getting eliminated, giving Blitz Esports a chance at a comeback here. They put their first point on the board. Everyone is looking pretty solid now. It is the 5th round. Who comes out with a victory here? Both teams are fighting for the spine here. For the ribcage. I'm gonna play the ribcage. We currently have the Blitz Esports team maintaining the top of the ribcage here. Gara is dangerously low. Does he plan to do a Skynet, or what is the play here? Deadshot will be getting eliminated. Blitz Esports are on route to a major comeback here. Very fortunate for Gara, he makes it out of this somehow. Unlucky for Chorus, he will be getting put down, putting it even Steven for the team. And Rio will be getting put down because you do not mess with the high ground, and he did try to mess with the high ground. It is a 3-on-2 scenario right about now. The victory is still anyone. Gara out of medkit. Just a dream for him here. We're getting put down. Is left to Mide. Mide will get shot down by a sniper with a haircut in close quarters. Putting up to 3-2. Blitz Esports are coming back pretty strong now. Forcing a round 6. Is this the end for Blitz, or will they put us to round 7? Blitz have been trying their best to maintain as much height as they can over Idle Esports, and that honestly might just be what's throwing them the rounds here. From a tiny gap, they give Forex a haircut. My goodness, Deadshot is indeed living up to his name of being Deadshot. Unlock the Blitz Esports, they will be taking a lot of damage here. That haircut was unexpected and through the team of some
triple kill.
They will be getting shot down courtesy of Deadshot. Idle Esports will come out with an amazing victory, with Rio leading the fray with 8 elimination and 1837 damage as team MVP. props to Deadshots though. Rio might be team MVP for having the most eliminations, but Deadshots is definitely the MVP for the final round, as he was the playmaker that led the team to a victory there. If he wasn't able to get that snipe, they would have never had the window that they did to push on to Blitz Esports. But GG's to the teams that competed. We will be right back shortly with the third map for today. Do not go anywhere. The teams are fired up as we are back in with the third matchup for today. It is the Syndicates going up against the Batty Boys. Who comes out with a victory? We've currently been seeing a trend of 4-2. Is this going to follow the same vein, or is this going to be the change that we need, the breath of fresh air we need from the players here? Both teams losing a player. The Batty Boys will lose two. However, Lord J is low, and he is still fighting. My goodness. Gary will secure an ace to clutch up, as the Batty Boys will be taking a 4-0 to one guy. First round will be going to the Syndicate. Second round, however, is quite literally anyone's game. The Batty Boys seem to be going for a forced spy, as we have three of them running AN-94s and no shield. Almost perfect. Nadia Zeus almost went down there. Almost, there's a lot of almost happening there. Almost get a knock on Lord J. Is the flanking team almost in position? And the ranks have been broken. Ardent will be going to go down and be getting eliminated. Gary taking significant damage. Lord J will be going down as well. It's now Gary and Killer versus the Batty Boy.
Killer will be getting a knock and he will be getting put down by the Chiefs. There's the last one standing. He will be getting eliminated. The Batty Boys take 0 casualties in this round, tying the game to a 1-1. The syndicates are taking heavy damage as two of their players, two of their star players
First
are actually on their knees and will be getting eliminated. Jay, trying to be a hero, might be getting shut down quicker than he needs to, as he is down and out. Ardent is he's trying to pull off a flank, but it doesn't seem like that will work out for him. He will be getting eliminated. The Batty Boys will pull ahead by 1 to take the lead here. The eco diff is becoming a lot more apparent. The Batty Boys have 6,000 actually spare loot, spare cash. Okay, 3,500, 32. They keep buying everything. 2,700 versus 100 still. Batty Boys playing pretty balanced here with a 3-3-1-1 elimination stat, and the syndicates have yet to put up a single elimination since the first round. Gary still holds the brunt of their elimination. Both teams taking it really slow. No one's trying to force the fight. The Batty Boys, they know where they are, but they do not want to go in just yet. I get a perfect nade in, almost perfect. Hits for 133. He will be rushing straight in. Does he get knocked? He will be getting the first knock, and that gives his team a window to push in. They will get a second. LG gets picked up. It's not looking good for the ticket. Killer is the last man standing. He will be fighting back hard and will be getting eliminated. Batty Boys pull ahead by 2, almost on, they're quite literally on match points for them. Is this going to be the round where they secure match points, or will the syndicates be able to come back for at least 1 round and stay fighting in this tournament? Unlucky for the syndicate, Killer will put out an elimination, but it's still looking good for them regardless. As Killer is down, Ardent is down as well. Jay is the last man standing for his team. He gets a knock, but is it a knock? Unlucky, that will not be it. He will be getting eliminated, giving the Batty Boys the 3rd win for the 4 games that will be played today. BB Dion will come in as the MVP with 6 eliminations and 2065 damage for his team. Pretty impressive stats. We finally saw a 4-1 instead of a 4-2. Is the final game going to be
similar to what we just saw, or is it going to be another somewhat one-sided battle? Stay tuned and find out as the Akatsuki and Next Esports get ready to battle it out for the final matchup for today. Back in with the final matchup for today. It is Next Esports versus the Akatsuki. Who comes out with the victory is a very... that's a nice durag, Hudson. I can't lie. That's a W durag. But regardless of this game, who comes out with the victory is a very unpredictable question, because the last game we saw one man coming from the Syndicate with the squad wipe, and then the Syndicates were unable to leave that round that they secured. And now we're seeing a trade happening on both sides. After we get one, Next Esports trades them. Misoka and Misoka will be going down. It's not looking good next. Royal is the last man standing for his team. He will be putting one down. The trades that are happening are so quick. Royal versus MacTech. Who comes out with a victory here? MacTech seems to be doing very decent movement here. Royal is dangerously low. Both of them are dangerously low, and MacTech will come out on top with a haircut there. First round will be going to the Akatsuki. They're not coming in hard. Both teams are picking up nades. Oh, that was a quick duel there. Both teams are playing rather slowly. They do not want to take first contact, as that might... It is a very decisive position to take, to be honest. If you fumble the first push, you might just be getting shut down. Akatsuki, however, will take a lot of damage here, as that one nade coming in from Royal did a boatload of damage. From Ledex, actually, sorry. Now we know Void is out of medkit. If he gets knocked, it is almost guaranteed to be GG's for him. And Void will be the first man to be going down here. Gems will be getting traded. Both teams are trading yet again. Void goes down, 3 down from the next esports, and they will be getting fully eliminated. While Void was the only one to get knocked coming in from the Akatsuki. The Akatsuki are doing pretty solidly for themselves, but we've seen this trend happening a lot of times today. Will they be able to ride it out to the end, or will next esports suddenly get a burst of energy and start pulling off a major comeback? All of them running the new shotgun. Is it enough, or will this just break their eco? The fact that all of them are running shotguns means they have to get all personal, and that is not going in their favor here. They will manage to put on one knock. Can they get that knock to confirmation? It does not seem likely. Misoka is coming in hot here. The next esports team are losing a lot of players. They're quite literally down to just 2. It's a 2v2 scenario, and right now the shotguns might pay off for next esports. Unlucky, Ledex will be getting eliminated. Akatsuki is down to 1. It's Ezio versus Void. Void was the player who kept getting targeted in the last game. Is he going to be able to clutch for his team this time, or is he going to get eliminated, giving the next esports the 1 round that they need to start a major comeback? Unlucky for him there. Perfect nade. Very perfect nade. That's a 10. That's a 100 IQ gameplay there. My goodness. It is 3-0 now. Is this going to be the first 4-0? Can the Akatsuki bring this home? Or will they follow the 10 of the last 3 teams and the rounds start falling out? I know next esports, they're a team that once they start, it's almost hard to get them stopping. If they can secure that 1 round, does this spell doom for the Akatsuki? Artem will take a bit of fall damage here, and that is going to hurt him a lot. Misoka will be getting shut down. Not looking good for the Akatsuki team now.
First blood.
Ui! Ezio will be getting put down. Void is playing strong. Very strong. Unlike Void, he will be getting shut down as well. Hudson down as well. MacTech, the last man standing. This might just be the round. This is the round that the next esports will secure. Can they continue though? I did say earlier, once they get started, it's hard to get them stopping. But is this enough? Can they? Is this enough of a boost they need? Is this enough of a ray of sunshine, a ray of hope that they need? Because the Akatsuki are going to try to simmer that hope right now. They're going to try to shut them down as quickly, as decisively as possible. We saw this in the last game. Are we going to get a repeat of what the last team did here? With the perfect snipe to give them an edge. Next esports holding the height. Akatsuki need to figure out a way to go in. If they were watching the last game, they kind of have a plan of what they should be trying to achieve. But it doesn't seem like they did witness the greatness that was that play in the last game. How is this game gonna go now? Because a bunch of nades are going up top. None of the nades are actually hitting though. But still, there's an idea. There's an idea that a barrage of nades should be hitting the next esports team now. Next esports have to drop down as the zone is not in their favor. Akatsuki, however, are well prepared for them here, or they should be. As MacTech will be going down, Void will be going down, Misoka will be going down, and that is it. Akatsuki are down again. It is 3-2. Next esports are coming back, forcing a round 6. Can they take us to a round 7 and give us a game decider? Next esports seems to be steamrolling here. Hudson will be getting put down. It's not looking good for them actually. Unlucky. Oh, Void was disconnected. He just comes back. Nems will be getting eliminated as well. Void reconnects at the perfect time for his team. It is a 3v3 scenario now. And Void is disconnected again, making it a 3v2. Void is having a major connection problem. What comes in from the back, he might be just what his team needs. He will be getting the first, second knock, and he makes it, turns it from a 3v3 to a 3v1, and he will secure the round for his team. GG's well played. The Akatsuki will take the final match as MacTech comes in with 25-44 damage and 4 eliminations to take the final blow and the final game for today. I'm your host, who is Zeno, wishing you a good night and God bless. Thank you for watching. See you next stream.